Guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So in my last video I said that I wanted or was planning on getting a smart doll, and well, as you can see from the title, today I'm finally opening one. I would like try not to ramble as much in this video just because I'm like really excited to open her up. But yeah, before I do go ahead and open her up, I will like give like a quick little description on what exactly is a smart doll in case anyone here is new to them. So let's go ahead and do that. What exactly is a smart doll? Smart doll by Danichu is a 60 centimeter handcrafted fashion doll made and shipped from Tokyo, Japan, designed as a versatile platform for creativity, and they feature an internal skeletal frame for dynamic posing and customization, making them an ideal companion for artists, designers, collectors, and educators. Before I do go ahead and unbox her, the doll does come in like this regular cardboard box, which it does have like the Culture Japan logo on the side, which I don't think that they've had like any issues with like people stealing packages, because they probably would have like already changed them by now. But yeah, they do have like the Culture Japan logo all around. Let's open her up now. They do have scissors here. And I'll try my best not to show the shipping label because it does have my address on there. And like the cardboard is like really sturdy. Even now it was like kind of like hard to grip into. Yeah, so I did see that the bags did change quite a bit, which I thought I've been like seeing a ton of unboxings and just smart doll content in general. I actually thought that the bags were more like the bags you would get like from like a Walmart or just like your regular grocery store, but it is not exactly that material. So here is a bag, or well, it kind of is. It's like different from like grocery bags you would like get like in like a Walmart or like just like your regular grocery store. It's not exactly that kind of material, but it is very similar. And I'll like try my best not to look inside the bag. Yeah, so you guys can like see in there. And yeah, first I think. Well, first let's take a look at the bag. It's kind of like an eye chart. And yeah, it says be seen with smart doll, which is very similar to their last bag. I think the only thing they really changed was the material it's made out of, which I really wish that I had the old bag, just because I really like the design of it, which is basically the same design, but I like the cloth material. It was more like a tote bag in my opinion, and this one's more like a shopping bag, which I've like looked at some of their older videos, and it does remind me a lot of the older bags. But yeah, so let's get the goodie box out first. Trying to not touch the smart doll. So yeah, so here is the goodie box. It says smart doll on the side. So let's open it. And here is a goodie box. I did not, sorry, my cat is in there, is in the box. So yeah, I did not order that much stuff from online. As you can see, I did order some just stain prevention pens. Sorry, I have like limited space on my desk. Yeah, I did order the stain prevention pens just so she doesn't stain, just because that's like a big fear of mine since she is like really expensive. So I did go ahead and order that. And let's see what else is in the bag. The wig, obviously, which online the wig seemed more light. The lighting probably does the wig will probably look a little bit different in different types of lightings, but it's more like a hazel brown. And yeah, and then next we have, sorry, my cat is like trying to climb on me. And next we have the telescopic stand. I think that's what it's called. I think I saw someone refer to it as that. And yeah, this seems more high quality than I thought it would be, just because like you don't really notice these things in videos, but yeah, a lot of these things do seem like a lot different than what you see in the videos and actually like holding them in person. And then last but not least is the care card, which I should probably like have gotten first. And yeah. And then in the back it just say some funny, some serious care guide or care tips. And yeah, just this is like really pretty. You guys can like pause and read this if you guys want. And I think you can like get this signed, but I didn't ask anyone to sign this just because I really pretty much only cared about getting the doll. But yeah, let's well, I think I'm gonna put the goodies back in here just so my desk doesn't get too messy. So yeah, so let me go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna put the box over here. And finally the smart doll. So here she is. She's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Yeah, like I said previously, like it's very different seeing them like in video than seeing them in person. So yeah, so let's go ahead and unbend her. And let's go ahead and unwrap her. But she's actually not that heavy. I thought that she would have been like a little bit more heavier. And yeah. So here she is. And she just seems like totally different than kind of like the pictures. And she just seems like a lot different than I would have imagined. I don't know why, but I was expecting her to be a little bit smaller. And here are like the little limbs. They are quite loud, but I kind of like them being like this. And yeah, they don't seem flimsy at all. And actually the fingertips kind of surprised me that they're a little bit like not hard. And yeah, she just seems super pretty and really bendable and like super posable. Here is a closer look at her face. Let me kind of pull her up. And yeah, she just seems so stunning. Her eyes are kind of like, I wouldn't say like, they're kind of like a caramel brown, like kind of like a hazel brown. But yeah, they're like really pretty. Her face is really stunning, by the way. And I just really like the blushing. And like the sports bra set she comes with is like really soft. I was seeing like some videos like from 4 years ago. They did use like some bras and like underpants that had like some kind of lace to them, and in my opinion those looked a little bit better. But to be honest, I probably wouldn't have even used them, and I probably wouldn't even use these. Sorry, my alarm just went off. But in my opinion, that doesn't really matter to me just because you're not gonna really be seeing them. But yeah, just let's again appreciate how pretty she looks and how stunning she is. And I'm not sure if this is true, but I did see some people say that you can put like small magnets in like the head cap. So you can like put like maybe some accessories like some horns or maybe like a magnetic bow or something. But yeah, I did see people say that you could do that. I'm not sure if it is possible. But yeah, and just again, she's just like very stunning. I cannot believe I actually have her. So let's go ahead and like unwrap the wig and let me put her down here. And yeah, this is the wig, which I really like the bag and everything. And this almost seems like a human wig, like when you would get a real human wig. So here is the wig. And it has like a little net around it. Here it is closer. It kind of feels like a little bit dry, but it is not a big deal. And I don't know if I want to take off her head. Yeah, I think I will. And this is like the part that kind of scares me, but I'll like try doing it. Oh, it was easy. You just kind of like have to like kind of like turn it and then like kind of pull it off. You don't really have to use any force. And now for this part, which is putting the wig on. Hopefully it's not too hard. So here she is finally with her wig back on. I will say that it is a lot tougher than it looks to put the wig on than you would see in videos. I think I like this placement the best. I did like see how it would look with the side part, but to be honest, I kind of like how it looks at the center more. I feel like it looks a little bit more modern and a little bit more trendier or with the times. When I was putting the wig on, I was looking at her face. I'm not sure if her eyes are a bit like, I wouldn't say wonky, but kind of like looking towards center. So I'm not sure if I will go in and fix that later on. I honestly do not want to take her wig off just because it was like a little bit hard to get it on. And she definitely needs to, or I definitely need to go in and brush her hair. I was kind of like finger combing it just a bit, and I did notice a little bit of hair fallout, but it's like totally to be expected. Even like with Monster High dolls or with pretty much any doll, it's pretty much expected that you will have like a little bit of shedding. And yeah, and I will probably have to go in with scissors because I did notice that the ends do have a little bit of longer hairs that just won't really like brush out, but it's not really a big deal. She's still super pretty, and yeah, I will probably go dress her now. I think I'll probably take the head off just to dress her. Before I go and dress her, I will show the set she comes with. So I'm pretty sure all of them come like this now. So yeah, and also to show like the articulation of her, she's definitely a little bit loud. I don't know if she'll be less loud the more I bend her. I kind of like the clicky joints, to be honest. And yeah, she is a lot more articulated than she's really articulated. I'm not sure if we can like pop out this joint to make her touch her face. I did see that some people's dolls, sometimes their arms would kind of like pop out of place. I'm not sure if you can still do that. And yeah, here are her hands, and on the website it does say like some may come with some, I wouldn't really say defects, but like with some kind of errors, but I am not noticing that she has any. And yeah, that's probably just used like as a precaution, but I probably wouldn't worry too much on that in case you were wanting to buy one for your first time. And yeah, I think that the wig looks perfect how it looks right now. Probably won't mess around with it too much just because it was a pain to get on. And yeah, the only thing I don't really like about the wig is how it wants to like curl in. The more she wears it, probably the less it'll want to do that. But yeah, I kind of like wanted to like push out of her face, and it kind of like wants to curl in, but that's like the style it kind of looks like from the stock photo. Okay, so I'm back after like 2 days. For some reason, the last part of my video, the sound was really weird, so now I have to like re-record it. But yeah, it's been like 3 days with my smart doll, and I've like gotten a lot more comfortable with her. And yeah, let me take like the stand out of her. This is the outfit I got for her, which the outfit I got like I think like in December. So I've had this outfit before I even bought her, just so when I got her she would be ready. And I did go ahead and like adjust her eyes just because I didn't really like the placement. It's a bit different now. You can like see it a little bit, which it isn't that big of a difference, but I just more so like turned them to face like forward because I felt like they were like more facing like this position, like the center. So I did go ahead and like just adjust them a little bit, which adjusting them was like really easy. I did get like some pliers from like Walmart, and yeah, I just like sort of pulled the eye cradle because they do have like an eye cradle holding in their eyes, and that like came out really easy. I'm not sure if it's because my room is cold, so like the eye putty isn't really like really attached to her head, or I'm not really sure why it was super easy to like remove it, because I know that a lot of people do have trouble with that, and I just didn't have the same issues. But yeah, it was really easy just adjusting her eyes, and I did go ahead and like put some hair oil on her hair. Not too much, just because I didn't want her hair to be greasy, but just enough so where her hair, it doesn't feel super dry. And now her hair feels really soft, and it also felt like it used to have a little bit of tangles, and now it doesn't feel that like that anymore. So yeah, I feel like that really did the job, and now her hair feels really smooth and soft. And yeah, again, this is the outfit I put on her. The jeans, or not the jeans, the skirt does like bunch up on her pelvic area, so I kind of like have to like push in here. And she does have the stained leggings on I did get for her, and underneath I did put socks just because the shoes I did get for her did not fit her. I think they were like 1/4 scale and she's 1/3 scale, so they did not end up fitting on her. Which I didn't even realize that when I first ordered the shoes. But I did order shoes yesterday, and they're already on the way. I'm not sure when they'll get here, but hopefully when I do get them, maybe I'll post a haul. I'm still not sure. I did order like 3 things on there. I did order new eyes and 2 pairs of shoes, and I also want to get more clothes from either Etsy or maybe even a wig. I'm still not sure what I want to get next for her. Maybe some clothes, just because I'm not really. I really love the top, but again, the skirts, I just kind of like have to play around with it, so it won't look weird. And I did get her a second outfit, which you guys can see right now. And that outfit, also the skirt feels really weird. And the top does like is really baggy. It's like really long on her arms. But yeah, both outfits are like okay, but I probably like won't wear them as much when I do get new clothes. And they were like just labeled as 1/3 BJD, so they weren't really marked as Smart Doll. But yeah, those clothes were really cheap, so I like don't really mind them not fitting, and they'll make like great pieces to like kind of like randomize or make my own outfit. And maybe I'll even get like some Velcro, some that like you can like just tape on, and maybe I'll like put it inside of here so it will hold it closed, and maybe for the other skirt to like kind of make it a little bit tighter. But yeah, I'm really in love with her. I'm like less scared holding her now, just because when I first got her I was really scared of like damaging her, and like as time went on, now I'm like not so much scared of handling her and like bringing her around the house with me. So yeah, I like still cannot believe that I even own a Smart Doll. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. I would definitely be posting more of her, and I definitely want to buy more stuff for her. Maybe I'll like have to like cut back on buying Monster High dolls, which I haven't even bought in that many in the past. But yeah, I'll definitely have to buy more things for her, and definitely have to cut back on buying other dolls if I want to continue buying stuff for her, just because good quality clothes can be really expensive, especially for a Smart Doll. But I'm fine with paying that if it means that the clothes are high quality. So yeah, so that's it for me. Definitely leave a comment, like, or subscribe if you guys enjoyed today's video. And bye.